Okay, so for the first hack, we are gonna do the foundation hack. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I saw two of them. One was where you like put foundation on like a couple of times, and that was like a little bit scary for me, so I'm not gonna do that one. But I am gonna try this one where you kind of do the steps in reverse. So first she says moisturize, which I've already done. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream for that. Second thing she says is to get some loose powder and put it all over your face. So I am gonna use the loose powder by Becca. It's the Hydro Mist Set and Reset powder. I like this one because my skin's like a little bit drier lately, and so it seems to be kind of nice for that. So I guess we just put it all over. Feels weird, but okay. Oh gosh. Inhaling all the translucent powder fumes here. Okay, then she says to go in with setting spray. So my favorite setting spray is also Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless. So we'll do that. I love how this smells. It's almost like, I think it's like chamomile tea or something, but it's just really like refreshing and nice. And she says to let that dry and then go in with your primer, which, okay. I'm gonna use the Professional by Benefit. She says to let it dry, but it's pretty dry to me. I'm gonna brush it shedding a little bit. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Shiseido Synchro Skin. This stuff is awesome. I haven't used it in a while. I actually haven't worn foundation in probably 3 months, 4 months. So let's give that a try. Then we're gonna go in with the blush technique before we do the foundation because they have to be done together. They want you to use a matte red lipstick. Now, I don't really wear red or even pink blush. I usually wear a coral or an orange. So I'm gonna take this matte lipstick by MAC. It was the Gambista Vitale collection, and it is in matte margarita. This is crazy. This feels so weird, but here we go. This is already feeling crazy to me. I mean, it is matching my hair, I guess. This beautiful peach Bellini look that I have on. To be fair, it's not looking that crazy as it does with people who use red lipstick, but still. It doesn't matter if I blend it into my hairline, since my hairline is roughly this color too. We're transitioning back to blonde, but getting the red out has been a test. Okay, first thought is it's not that bad. I mean, I still have foundation to go over it. In the viral video, she goes through and shows you like her cream contour and all that jazz. We're not gonna actually do the cream contour. What we are gonna do is another hack that I saw on how to lift and sculpt your face, and then we'll go in with the foundation. Okay, so for this next hack, we are actually fusing two together. So we are gonna do the facelift as well as the get rid of under eye bags, I stay up too late, and don't sleep enough. So for that to work, I'm gonna take my Shiseido Synchro Skin concealer, and what she does is this is liquid concealer. She talks about using a solid concealer for the inner corners. So I'm gonna see if I have one of those. Before we start on the no under eye bag, the first step is she says to bake the under eye. So I guess I'm gonna press in the loose powder. I'm using the same Becca loose powder that I tried before on the Have Perfect Skin. I'm gonna admit my skin from first glance, like in the lighted mirror and everything with the magnification, it does look pretty smooth and good. So yeah, no real complaints there. I'm not really getting enough with my to bake, I guess. There we go. Blendiful to the rescue. And what happened to Tati Westbrook? Man, I miss her. She is just like a ray of fresh air on YouTube, and I really wish her the best. I hope she's okay. I hope she comes back soon. All right, so we've got that on. Now we're going to take our concealer. We're gonna draw it up this way, a little bit in here, same on the other side, draw it up. She also does it around the nose and through the mouth, so kind of like a Joker. I don't know. She then takes a solid concealer buffs that out. So far, my under eyes look like the friggin' Sahara Desert, so I hope this is gonna get good really soon here because And then part of this viral hack for a facelift is using cream contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fenty stick to contour out. I don't know why I do my nose. It just feels like something you should do, and I always do it, but I don't really have a problem with my nose. It feels kind of small to begin with, but all for the experiment. And so for the contour, you're supposed to keep it up really high. Keep in mind, we still have not applied foundation yet, so it's still looking a little crazy, but then again, I really love blush, so this might be like an actual, you might actually see me like this sometimes. And then, last but not least, we're gonna take the Age Rewind, the Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is like the brightener, the illuminator, and this is supposed to really help to define like a lifted eye look. I don't know about you, but I feel lifted does feel like an excessive amount of product on my skin right now, and I think it's probably due to like I'm just not used to wearing much makeup these days, but it does seem kind of crazy. I don't know, do I look more lifted to you guys? Like, what do you think? Next, let's go in with the foundation. And so like I said, I'm gonna use the Shiseido Synchro Skin. Couple of pumps of that guy. I can't even see it anymore. Is it because I was looking at it so much? Because this foundation isn't even like super full coverage or anything like that. So I feel like if you use like the full coverage, like most of the TikTokers, you wouldn't even be able to see it. Maybe that's why you have to use the red, because you can see it better. It is looking real dry under my eyes. So then she says to go in with a brush and bake again. So here we go. So far, to be honest, like I can't see anything. My skin does look dry. It feels pretty like waxy, like if I touch my face, like it definitely is like coming off of my hands. So I don't know if I'm doing it all correct. But I am gonna go in with a little bit of blush, and they talk about blush placement a lot as far as like these hacks and stuff go. So I'm gonna just try a little bit with that and keep it just like on the very top part of my cheek and see. And yes, I'm using my blendable for it because I love the way this feels, and it really like blends stuff out, but it also doesn't, it's like it pushes it into the foundation without it becoming like a, like drawing it all over the place. You know, with like a brush, it can kind of like pull and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's definitely, you definitely look more lifted like that. I don't know, I think it's kind of up in the air whether or not I look more lifted now than I did before. For highlighter, I'm gonna take the Becca palette. It came out last Christmas. It's just a nice highlight palette. I'm gonna use Champagne Pop just on the tops of my cheekbones, which I think is what that really light concealer was supposed to do, but whatever. Well, I feel like, as a friend of mine, Michael, used to say, the halls are being decked because this is so much makeup that I'm not used to wearing. A small one that if you want your eyebrows to stay all day, this is one I learned from Rach Loves. I'm pretty sure she got it from TikTok. It's kind of been a thing for a while in the drag queen community, makeup artist community, but it's something I never really did on myself because my brows were kind of weird. I overplucked and then I let them grow and now I have them microbladed. But you're supposed to take soap and use like a spoolie and run the spoolie over the soap and then soap your brows. Well, I changed it up a little bit. So I have this, it's like a stick. It's like a hair stick. So you do it like this and it keeps like your flyaways from getting away. This is a Japanese one, I'm pretty sure from like a Japanese dollar store, but you can kind of get them in any beauty supply. See, it like gets rid of all your like hairs. So anyway, I'm gonna use that to brush through my brows. And this does really work to keep them like staying where they're supposed to be all the time. But also because my brows are microbladed, you can see where the microblading is if they're not brushed all in the same direction. And I don't trim my brows, I just let them go naturally. And so it does make, I feel like, a big difference in how they look. Just had to fix that little spot up because that was driving me insane. All right, so next up. All right guys, so this next hack is one that I've actually been wanting to try for a while. It is the fox eye lifted look. Alright, so this is the fox eye trend. So first you start with a very like thin line. I'm using a brown liner just because I think it looks better on my eyes. You can tell it's been a while since I've done liquid eyeliner because normally I can do this in like one swoop.
So, we'll take our lashes and like that. If it's so wrong, I'll show you stop.
Okay, well.
I'll just fill in this blank space. Okay, one. Okay, this wing looks snatched like cat eyes. Hello.
Right, so for this, I'm actually going to try my Glamnetic lashes. So these are magnetic lashes. These are in the style Lavish. And for it to work, you have to use the Glamnetic liner. There is a liner that is like a felt tip. I just feel like it just doesn't work that well. And also my wings are not even. So I'm gonna even these out with this Glamnetic. So now I have to make the wing for the Glamnetic to stick to. These might be the wrong lashes to try with this. We need something a little less fuzzy.
Let's try that out. Okay, so
oh, we're actually gonna go in with Glamnetic's Verified Lash. The other ones were just a little too big and fluffy for it to really work. So you can see I still have to like color that part in, but it is definitely giving me fox eye vibes. This might save a lot of y'all from going to your med spa and getting the Bella and Gigi Hadid fox eye lift, if this works. So as you can see with Glamnetic, like the lash is on, and then we just blend it in. I am gonna go in with my Tarte. This one doesn't look very lifted, does it? It looks kind of droopy. I feel like Halloween. Do I think this look could work? Yes. Do I think you need to use pretty sparse lashes and maybe really like measure them out? Also yes. It's not my best look, right? I don't really love this, but we have one more, and I'm actually kind of afraid of this one. All right, so to go along with this Halloween slash, I don't even know what to say, we are going to do a viral TikTok trend from China. And this one is likely thanks to Kylie Jenner. It is an overlining trick. So what you do is you pull your lips in, you draw lips on, and then you fill it in. I'm nervous. For this I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury Dolly Bird. It's like a nice mauve. I feel like I should use something darker. Let's give it a try. I think we need to use a darker color. Okay, let's give that round 2. We're gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Trust Issues liquid lipstick. I feel like maybe it'll show up better. I don't know what to say. Guys, I'm gonna fill it in, and okay. I can't take myself seriously. Well, this is a lot. Maybe if you didn't know and you saw me on the street and you were like, she is definitely like going to a goth, some kind of festival or party or something. I do definitely see the fullness in the lips, but it looks really fake and crazy to me. Well, okay. So as far as things that worked, the only takeaway for me is, I think, looking at my skin, the foundation looks like it would last all day. I'm used to working, 18-hour days, and your foundation needs to stay on all day. This would definitely work. So if you want a good long wear hack, definitely follow the foundation one. So you go in with moisturizer, then powder, then setting spray, then foundation. Yeah, I think that would work fine. As for the lipstick blush, I think maybe if I used red, it would look a little bit brighter, you'd be able to see it. I mean, the foundation I use is not full coverage, so I'm not really sure. But I will say, taking this lipstick with me might be a really great idea if I'm traveling, because I can use it as blush. I can use it as eye stuff in my crease, because I normally wear like a, you know, an orangey rust or something anyway, and I can use it as lipstick. So it wasn't all bad. I could actually probably use some of it in my hair. Never mind. As far as the mascara hack, that was definitely a no for me. Maybe I should try it with like a business card or something. I just don't think that that is a big deal. Like, if you can't seem to work a mascara wand through your lashes, there's bigger problems. But maybe if you don't want to get it on your lid and it's really fast, okay. The eye lift stuff, I do like the, you know, product centered like over here to give you more of like a lifted look. So I think that's really good. And but overall, I think these TikTok makeup hacks were a big fail for me. So I thought this was gonna be a super fun video, and I thought I was gonna like have all these really awesome experiences and like have like new tricks and new tips, but as it turns out, I want to go take a shower immediately and wash my face. So I just want to give a quick shout out to this palette. This is the I think it's called Uoma. It's the Coming to America 2 palette. Look at how pretty this is, first of all. Secondly, look at the shades in here. Like, seriously, these are stunning, like absolutely stunning shades. I am wearing a few of them on my lids right now. I actually kind of want to see if this like nice like sparkly pink one. This is a hack that I used to do as a makeup artist, is I would pack my shadows on top of my lipstick. It made them last longer. We didn't have a lot of liquid lipsticks when I was first working as a makeup artist. So we did a lot of crazy stuff to like make stuff last. And I think if metallic lips were ever in, I don't know if they are. To be honest, I don't even know what's in right now. Maybe this is it. But this is very, very pretty. I like the little thing with it. But pick up Uoma. It is Black-owned beauty, and it is at Nordstrom in New York City now. So stop by, see them, pick this up. It's terribly inexpensive, and for the quality and quantity you get, you can't beat it. Obviously, this is not sponsored. I just really, really love this, and I've been dying to use it. Another shout out to Glamnetic. The lashes, they are on there. Like, see, I can pull them. They're sticking, and it's just with eyeliner. There's a learning curve, definitely. This stuff is like, feels like it's impossible to get off. So there's that, but it is kind of fun. The versions of it that come in a felted blender, they come in kind of cool colors, so I might play with that a little bit later. And as always, you guys, be kind to each other. This world right now is crazy, and we all just kind of need to remember, like, all we have is each other. So be kind, be safe, wear a mask. I know they're saying you don't need to if you've been vaccinated, but there are a lot of people who can't get vaccinated, and we gotta protect them too. And as always, I will see you guys next time.